So it seems like we cannot go a day, we cannot go a freaking day without the market completely flip-flopping and going upside down on itself. Today is another red day. I see like other videos, other YouTubers, I see tweets, people like, there's another YouTuber, Sasha Yashin, and he's like, how do you politely or delicately tell your wife that the summer vacation is over because you're overinvested in Tesla or something like that? I don't want to quote him. And it's funny because I was just talking to my girl and we kind of have similar conversations and, you know, I'm doing this all in jest and it's funny, but yo, this is real. This is real. What's happening right now is absolutely insane. And one of the best things you can do, honestly, all jokes aside, is to talk about it, complain a little bit, laugh about it, because sometimes things in life, they just happen, you know? Hurricanes happen, tsunamis happen, earthquakes, natural disasters happen, superinflation happening. And all you can do is really weather the storm, pun intended. I'm going to read you a quick article about Wall Street Journal where they sum up exactly what's happening. Just remember, a bear market is a drop of 20% or more, whether it's cryptocurrency or whether it's stocks. A bear market is currently here. NASDAQ is down nearly 31 or 30%. S&P 500 is right on the borderline of 20% decline. If you have around 30 to 35%, it's considered a market collapse, whatever this means. And you're going to see a lot of these videos, a lot of YouTubers are taking advantage of it, just like the Luna drop. People were making videos like, Luna's dead, oh my God, everything's done. And things are like, oh, the market's crashing, it's over, our lives are done. A lot of people are going to do that because they're trying to clicky-clacky and get the views. And that's okay, not a problem. But what I could suggest, and I'm going to read the article in a moment, is better yourself. Take the opportunity right now to better yourself. You can't really do much. You can buy, you can sell, you can stand still, you can worry, and you can cry. That's it. I choose to better myself. So I like to read books. I'm always trying to get my channel better. I'm always trying to get my YouTube channel better. I'm trying to give you guys better quality, better upgrades. I'm doing a lot of these little words and noises and things like that. And I'm trying to get a bigger audience, obviously, and retention, right? The first minute is what counts the most on YouTube. One time I'm going to make a YouTube channel of how to make a YouTube channel. So this is the book that I chose to buy today. It's called Blue Ocean Strategy. And there's a YouTuber called Jake Tran who went from like obscurity to over 1 million subscribers. And a lot of people watch him. Financial Education, Meet Kevin, Graham Stephan, Mr. Beast, all of them. Big YouTuber. And he says that you should read this book, Blue Ocean Strategy, and it allows you to differentiate yourself in any field and in any market, which makes you that much more unique. And it's just the ability to be seen and noticed and do things different than the rest of the herd. And he applied this strategy for his YouTube channel. So I said, hey, why not keep making myself better? And while there's these downturns and the market is dumping, I try to make myself better because that's all you could really do. You could also pray, you can go under the bed, you can get some alcohol, but I quit drinking when I went to YouTube full time. So it is what it is. S&P 500 enters bear market territory as sell-off deepens. The US stock fell with the S&P 500 on track to close a bear market territory, extending recent losses that have major indexes on track for their longest streak of weekly declines in more than 2 decades, more than 20 years. That is insane. So it can be a huge one-day decline, a huge month decline, or it could be weekly declines, right? It's so funny how you look at data and information and how you want to shuffle it and present it. So they're saying that consecutive weeks in a row, we just keep losing S&P, S&P, S&P. And then it went all the way to just under, I guess this is like 4,083. And right now it's around 3,800. Crazy, right? A weeks-long sell-off took on a new intensity on Friday, sending the S&P tumbling into bear market territory for the first time since the pandemic-driven sell-off of 2020. The S&P 500 slumped 1.8% on track to close at least 20% below its January peak. That's insane. It has been decades since stocks have fallen for such a prolonged period. The Dow Industrials are headed towards its 8th straight week losses. Its longest streak since 1932. That's kind of the problem with this market. It's just like pounding, boom and boom and boom. And it's insane. It never stops. By the way, I have the Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, Barron's, Seeking Alpha, and many other publications that I pay hundreds of dollars a month for so that you don't have to buy them. So please like, share, and subscribe on my channel if you like free shit. The driving force behind the sell-off, investors say, is growing fears about the health of the U.S. and global economy. Money managers spend the first few months of the year worried that the Federal Reserve's interest rate increases would take a big toll on expenses, stocks, and it had fueled the market's remarkable rally over the last several years. This week, the pain spread well beyond the technology sector, alarming some investors. So it's not just, first it's like small caps, big caps, mega caps, tech sector, and then it goes secular sector, and then retail sectors like Walmart, Target, and the last sector that was really left is the ultra mega caps like the Apples, the Googles, the Amazons, which all got demolished too. And now like the Grim Reaper is knocking on the door of real estate. Real estate was like the last thing that was propping everything up. And there's an inverse reaction between real estate prices and interest rates. For every 1% that the interest rate is raised, home prices fall between 5 and 10%, but it just takes 18 to 36 months to catch up with the decline in prices. So everything is in the garbage. Everything is in the shitter, so to speak. And I quote, it's clear that in a very short period of time, we moved from a pandemic to an inflation scare to now a serious concerns about growth, said Brian Levitt, global market strategist at Invesco. And I quote, we still need to build more evidence to convince markets that a soft landing is possible, said Aru Sai, a multi-asset strategist at Pictures Asset Management, referring to the Fed's goal of slowing the economy enough to contain price pressures, but not so much that it causes a recession. Everything's getting hammered. Look at the crypto market. In the last 24 hours, 4% Bitcoin has dropped. In the last 7 days, 2.7%, which means that it did recover a little bit. Ethereum 3.5 down, BNB 2%, XRP 3%, Cardano 4%, Solana 7%, Avalanche 7%. Guys, nothing is looking pretty, right? Nothing is looking pretty. Everything is down. Again, I can give you some suggestions. Sit tight. The bottom is not here, but it could be close to the bottom. Not a financial advisor. Everything's purely entertainment and educational purposes only, so definitely do your own research. You can pick and choose what you want to buy, or you can pick and choose not to buy at all and just wait it out. But don't let the market get away from you so much that you don't get back in. So I'm not saying dump your load, and that's not what I'm doing right now. I do have reserves. I did sell my crypto at 36,000 Bitcoin, not all my crypto. And I reinvested it. For my crypto, I put in a $200 buy order every single day for my Algorand. I have a buy order for 2 Bitcoins at 25,000. Earlier today, I did buy a little bit more stocks. 100 shares of Palantir, 1 shares of Tesla, I think like 10 shares of Unity, 1 share of NVIDIA. That's what I bought for myself. For my son, he has his own account. I bought him like, I believe, 10 shares of Palantir. I'm DCAing the dip for him as well. Guys, I have full faith that this is going to recover. When it's going to recover, I don't know. My personal prediction, around 6 months more of this bear market. And I do think that the worst of it is here. What does that mean? I don't think we're going to get another 20 or 30% drop. I think, honestly, we're somewhere between a 5 to 15% and more likely an 8 to 10% drop in the indices. That's my own personal opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I also could be completely right. Again, I want to say it one more time. Things happen. This is called investing. And at the very least, you guys should be gaining something from what's happening right now. Nobody can predict the future. Not these analysts, not these YouTubers, definitely not the TikTokers. Don't even pay attention to TikTokers. But the only thing you can do in situations like this is better yourself so that you're well positioned to make money in the future. So you're well positioned to take advantage when the market does recover. I got this book. I'm super excited that I am going to read it. And hopefully I do better myself with every single day, every single week, every single month. And I'm at least 1% better every single time I do something. So my videos try to be 1% better. My thumbnails, 1% better. My data and my delivery, 1% better. Me moving my hands to come across, 1% better. I'm using YouTube as one simple example. You guys can correlate this example to anything in your life. Make yourself better. It's very easy to be worried. It's very easy to get depressed. And I'm guilty of it too. Everybody is, right? Look yourself in the mirror, smack your face a little bit, throw some water on your face, and just be like, listen, make yourself better. And if you're consistently making yourself better, then nobody could ever take you down. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay up. More videos to come.